The Legend of Lightning Larry by Aaron Shepard.
Well, you've heard about gunfighting good guys like Wild Bill Hickok and Wyatt Earp.
But we'll tell you a name that strikes even greater fear into the hearts of bad men everywhere.
Lightning Larry.
We'll never forget the day Larry rode into our little town of Brimstone and walked into the Cottonmouth Saloon. He strode up to the bar and smiled straight at the bartender.
Lemonade, please. Every head in the place turned to look.
Now, standing next to Larry at the bar was Crook Kurt.
Kurt was one of a band of rustlers and thieves that had been terrorizing our town, led by a ferocious outlaw named Evil Eye McNeville.
Kurt was wearing the usual outlaw scowl.
Larry turned to him and smiled.
Mighty big frown you got there, mister.
"What's it to you?
Well, maybe I can help you remove it.
I'd like to see you try."
The rest of us got out of the way real fast.
The bartender ducked behind the bar.
Larry and Kurt moved about 10 paces from each other, hands at the ready.
Larry was still smiling.
Kurt moved first, but he only just cleared his gun from its holster before Larry aimed and fired.
Zing! There was no bang and no bullet, just a little bolt of light that hit Kurt right in the heart.
Kurt just stood there, his eyes wide open with surprise. Then he dropped his gun, and a huge grin spread over his face.
He rushed up to Larry and pumped his head. "I'm mighty glad to know you, stranger. The drinks are on me. Lemonade for everyone."
When evil-eyed McNeville and his outlaw gang heard that Crook Kurt has gone his way, they shuddered right down to their boots.
Most any outlaw would rather die than smile.
Evil Eye's men were shook up, but they weren't about to let on.
The very next day,
Dismal Dan,
Devilish Dick,
and Dreadful Dave rode into Brimstone yelling like crazy men and shooting wild.
windows shattered.
And citizens scattered.
then Lightning Larry showed up. He never warned them.
Never even stopped smiling.
Just shot 3 little bolts of light.
Zing, zing, zing. Hit those outlaws right in the heart.
Larry's shot knocked the outlaws to the ground. They lay there trying to figure out what had hit them. Then they got up and looked around.
Looks like we did some damage, boys,
Said Dismal Dan.
Hope nobody got hurt.
said Devilish Dick.
We'd better get to work and fix this place up.
Said Dreadful Dave.
They spent the rest of the day replacing windows and apologizing to everyone who'd listen.
Then, for good measure, they picked all the trash in the street.
Evil Eye McNeville had lost 3 more of his meanest men.
And he was furious.
He decided to do something really nasty.
The next day,
Stinky Steve
and Sickening Sid walked into the 79th National Savings and loan with guns in hand.
They wore masks.
But everyone knew who they were, from the smell.
Stick up your hands,
Said Stinky Steve.
Give us all the money in your vault.
Ordered Sickening Sid.
They were just backing out of the door with the money bags when Lightning Larry strolled by.
Didn't even slow his step.
Just shoot those bandits in the back.
Zing, zing, went right through the heart.
The puzzled outlaws stopped and looked at each other.
Seems a shame to steal the money of hard-working cowboys.
Wouldn't want to make their lives any harder.
They holstered their guns and walked back to the teller.
They plunked the money bags down on the counter.
Now, you keep that money safe.
Then, they pulled out their wallets and opened up accounts.
That was the last straw for Evil Eye McNeville. It was time for a showdown.
The next day at high noon, Larry was sipping lemonade at the Cottonmouth Saloon. Evil Eye burst through the doors and stomped up to him.
"I'm Evil Eye McNeville.
Hello, Evil Eye. Can I buy you a lemonade?
This town ain't big enough for the both of us.
Oh, I don't know. Seems pretty spacious to me.
I'll be waiting for you down by the Okie Dokie Corral."
and Evil Eye stamped out.
Larry finished his lemonade and walked out onto Main Street.
Evil Eye was waiting for him, but Evil Eye wasn't alone.
There on either side of him were
Rancher Ralph,
Grimy Greg,
Creepy Cow,
Moldy Mike,
Lousy Luke,
And gruesome Gus.
and not a one of them looked friendly.
Nice day for a stroll.
called Larry.
Draw, said Evil Eye.
All of us citizens of Rhinestone were lining Main Street to see what would happen.
Larry was still smiling, but we knew even Larry couldn't outshoot all those outlaws together.
Just then a voice came from the Cat and Mouth Saloon.
Like some help, Larry?
Wouldn't mind it.
Out stepped Crookert, and right behind him were Dismal Dan, Devilish Dick, Dreadful Dave, Stinky Steve, and Sickening Sid.
They all took places beside Larry.
Hello, Evil Eye, called Kurt. Traitors,
Yelled Evil Eye.
draw, said Larry with a smile.
Evil Eye and his men drew their guns.
But Larry and his friends were an eye blink quicker.
Their guns fired 7 little balls of light.
1, 2, 3.
Zing!
Hit those outlaws right in the you know what. 1, 2, 3.
Yippee!
Yelled Evil Eye.
He shot in the air. Zing!
There was no bang and no bullet.
Just a little bolt of light.
All right, men. Let's clean up this town once and for all.
Zing, zing, zing!
And before we could duck for cover,
Larry and Evil Eye and the others,
turned their guns on the rest of us.
balls of light flew everywhere.
No one was spared.
Not a man
Woman.
or child.
1, 2, 3, go.
Yippee! You never saw such a happy crowd
We all rushed around
and pumped each other's hand.
and hugged each other.
Then the musicians got out instruments and we had dancing too. Main Street was one huge party.
All the rest of the day.
And on through the night,
We never drank so much lemonade in all our days.
With all the commotion, only a few of us saw Larry ride into the sunset.
Can't say where he went,
Can't say what he's doing now.
but we bet he still aims for the heart.
Zing!